Imagine, if you will, a realm where the boundaries between what is real and what is not blur into one. This is the realm in which you reside, though you may not yet fully comprehend it. Your life is but a dream, a fantastical journey through the fabric of existence. But if you don't wake up fast, something terrible could happen. As the great philosopher Plato once said, "The mind is everything. What you think, you become." These words, though spoken centuries ago, ring true even today. It is only through the power of our thoughts and beliefs that we create the world around us, shaping our reality with every thought, emotion, and action. In this dream, you navigate through a myriad of experiences, encountering joys and sorrows, triumphs and tribulations. Yet amidst this whirlwind of emotions and events, there lies a profound truth waiting to be unveiled. It is the truth that your reality is not as concrete as it seems. It is but a fleeting illusion, a mirage in the vast desert of existence. To remain ensnared in the dream is to court the very nightmare from which we seek to escape. It is only by awakening to the truth of our existence that we can transcend the confines of illusion. It is then that you'll step into the realm of enlightenment, awakening from the dream. The truth of our existence lies in understanding that we are not mere bystanders in the unfolding drama of life. We are active participants, co-creators of our reality, shaping the narrative with every thought, emotion, and action. Just as a movie star brings a character to life on the screen, so too do we breathe life into the story of our existence. But how is this possible, you may wonder? How can we wield such power over our reality? The answer lies in the very essence of existence itself. Reality as we perceive it is not as solid and immutable as it seems. It is comprised mostly of empty space and energy, with physical matter making up only a minuscule fraction of the whole. This understanding, while seemingly abstract, holds the key to unlocking the secrets of our existence. For if reality is but a stage upon which we play our part, then surely we have the power to shape the story to our liking. It is a notion that echoes through the beginnings of philosophy and spirituality, from the teachings of ancient sages to the insights of modern-day thinkers. Consider, for instance, the allegory of Plato's cave, a timeless tale that invites us to question the nature of reality itself. In this allegory, Plato likened humanity to prisoners chained within a cave, their reality shaped by the flickering shadows dancing on the cave walls. Only by breaking free from the chains of ignorance and ascending into the light of true knowledge could they awaken to the reality that lay beyond. But what if I told you that you hold the pen in your hand, that you have the power to shape the narrative of your existence? Embrace the power that lies within you and awaken to the truth that you are the master of your destiny. For in the grand theater of existence, the role of the protagonist is yours to play. How do you start playing the role, though? Become the protagonist of your life. Consider, for example, the parable of the two wolves, a story passed down through generations among Native American tribes. In this tale, an elder tells his grandson that two wolves are battling within him, one representing darkness and despair, the other light and hope. When the grandson asks which wolf will win, the elder replies, "The one you feed." This simple yet profound parable speaks volumes about the power of our thoughts and beliefs to shape our reality. Many times we remain dormant deep within the dream because we fail to act as the protagonists of our lives. We remain passive to the whims of those around us. Just as the grandson has the power to choose which wolf to feed, so too do we have the power to choose our thoughts and beliefs, thereby shaping the course of our lives to become active actors in its direction. The answer to harnessing this power lies in the understanding that our reality is not fixed and immutable, but rather fluid and malleable, like clay waiting to be molded by the hands of a skilled artisan. And part of the journey of awakening from the dreamlike state of existence, it becomes imperative to be honest about our deepest desires. Many of us weave narratives about what we believe we should want, stories shaped by societal expectations, familial pressures, and personal ideals. Yet true enlightenment demands authenticity, a willingness to confront the reality of our desires, unclouded by external influences. In essence, the process involves discovering your desires, experimenting with them either in your mind or in real life, and then expressing your emotions through artistic means. This expression could take the form of writing, drawing, or any other creative outlet you prefer. The goal is not artistic prowess, but rather delving into your emotions and capturing them as authentically as possible. In the journey of awakening, one of the most crucial steps is to question the beliefs that shape our perception of reality. But what does it truly mean to question your beliefs? And why is this process fundamental in our spiritual evolution? Let us delve deeper into this profound concept and explore its implications for our spiritual journey. Questioning your beliefs. To question your beliefs is to engage in a process of self-inquiry, a courageous exploration of the beliefs and assumptions that govern your thoughts, actions, and perceptions. It is a journey into the depths of your psyche, where you confront the conditioning and programming that have been ingrained within you since childhood. This is the dream you want to wake up from. Consider, for instance, the allegory of the blind men and the elephant, a timeless tale that illustrates the relativity of truth and the limitations of perception. In this parable, a group of blind men encounter an elephant for the first time, and each perceives it differently based on the part they touch. One man feels the trunk and declares the elephant to be like a snake, while another touches the leg and insists it is like a tree trunk. Each man is convinced of their own truth, yet none grasp the full reality of the elephant. Similarly, our beliefs shape our perception of reality, coloring the lens through which we view the world. But just as the blind men in the parable could only perceive a fragment of the truth, so too do our beliefs often limit our understanding of reality. To question our beliefs is to expand our awareness beyond the confines of our conditioning and embrace the infinite possibilities that lie beyond. The importance of questioning our beliefs lies in the recognition that many of our thoughts are rooted in fear, ignorance, and separation, the very obstacles that keep us trapped in the dream of life. When we deconstruct them, we can uncover the deeper truths that lie beneath the surface and liberate ourselves from the shackles of the ego. But questioning our beliefs is not merely an intellectual exercise. It requires courage, humility, and a willingness to embrace uncertainty. It requires us to confront the discomfort of stepping into the unknown and relinquishing the safety of familiar beliefs. Most importantly, it might even mean acknowledging that a lot of things we believe as true are wrong. This deprogramming of our minds is one of the hardest steps to take. Most people have an easy time accepting new information, but a hard one when accepting information that contradicts their existing beliefs. That's one of the pitfalls of pride, and there's only one way around it: the practice of self-inquiry. How can this ancient practice invented by Socrates lead us to deeper levels of understanding and self-realization? Let us embark on a journey of exploration into this profound practice and uncover its transformative potential. To practice self-inquiry is to turn inward and examine the nature of our true selves with unwavering honesty and curiosity. It is a journey of self-discovery, an inner exploration into the depths of our being, where we confront the illusions of the ego and awaken to the timeless truth that lies beyond. In the teachings of Vedanta, self-inquiry is known as Atma Vichara, the process of investigating the true nature of the self. This ancient practice invites us to ask ourselves the fundamental question, who am I? And to delve deeply into the essence of our being in search of the answer. But why is self-inquiry so essential on the spiritual path? The answer lies in the recognition that much of our suffering stems from a false identification with the ego, a limited sense of self that is rooted in fear, attachment, and illusion. By practicing self-inquiry, we can unravel the layers of conditioning that obscure our true nature and awaken to the boundless expanse of consciousness that lies within. In the teachings of the great sage Ramana Maharshi, self-inquiry is described as the direct path to self-realization. By constantly asking ourselves the question, "Who am I?" and diving deep into the source of our being, we can dissolve the egoic illusions that veil our true essence and experience the unbounded joy and peace of our true nature. But self-inquiry doesn't happen in a vacuum. The ancient Hindus had a set of prerequisites for those aspiring to delve into profound spiritual wisdom. They sought individuals capable of discerning between the fleeting and the eternal, recognizing that worldly pursuits could not offer lasting fulfillment. These seekers were expected to possess concentration, faith, and detachment from transient pleasures. Indeed, a fundamental need for self-inquiry is a tranquil mind. A tranquil mind is not besieged by intrusive thoughts, allowing for focused engagement in the meditative process of self-inquiry. Perfection in mental stillness is not necessary, as that's not even possible. It just has to be quiet enough. A mind untainted by the storm of distracting thoughts can more readily discern the whispers of our heart's desires. It is in the stillness of such a mind that the gentle voice of our authentic selves can be heard, guiding us toward the path of true fulfillment and liberation. And this is why self-inquiry is important. It's precisely one of the keys to waking up to avoid the nightmare. It helps us connect with our inner wisdom. And what if I said that tapping into this wisdom could lead you to profound insights and guidance? How could this transform your life? Connect with your inner wisdom. Throughout history, various spiritual traditions have extolled the importance of connecting with one's inner wisdom as a pathway to enlightenment. In the teachings of Taoism, for example, the concept of Wu Wei emphasizes the importance of effortless action and intuitive knowing, guiding practitioners to trust in the natural flow of life and surrender to the wisdom of the Tao. But how do we connect with our inner wisdom in practical terms? The answer lies in cultivating a state of receptivity and openness, a willingness to listen to the still small voice within and heed its guidance. This may involve practices such as meditation, journaling, or spending time in nature, activities that quiet the mind and create space for intuitive insights to arise. By turning our attention inward and exploring the depths of our being, we can uncover the timeless wisdom that resides within us. It is a journey of self-discovery, an odyssey into the heart of our consciousness, where we come face to face with the divine spark that animates all of existence, the impermanence of existence. But just as a dream dissolves upon waking, so too must we awaken from the nightmare of attachment and clinging. By embracing the concept of impermanence, we can free ourselves from the suffering caused by our insatiable desires and find solace in the ever-changing flux of existence. In our quest to awaken from the nightmare of attachment, let us draw wisdom from the teachings of the past. Consider the insights of the philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche, who lived between 1844 and 1900. Nietzsche, a German thinker, delved into the concept of amor fati, the love of fate. He encouraged individuals to embrace the impermanence of existence and find meaning in every moment, even in the face of adversity. By adopting a mindset of amor fati, we can transcend the illusion of suffering and find peace in the ever-changing flux of life. Turning to psychology, we find the famous study conducted by Daniel Kahneman and Amos Tversky on loss aversion. Their research revealed that humans are inherently averse to loss and often make decisions based on fear of losing what they already have. By recognizing this tendency within ourselves, we can cultivate a mindset of detachment and learn to let go of our attachments to the transient aspects of life. The cherry on top to illustrate this concept is the story of the Zen master and the teacup. In this tale, a student asks his master about the nature of impermanence, and the master responds by smashing a precious teacup. The student is shocked, but the master explains that just as the teacup is impermanent, so too is everything in life. By letting go of attachment to material possessions, we can find freedom from suffering and awaken to the truth of our existence. surrendering to the flow. As we contemplate the transient nature of existence, let us consider another profound truth, the importance of surrendering to the flow of reality. But if our life is a dream, how can we trust reality, or even know if there's a tangible reality? To that I answer with another question. What if I told you that trusting in the flow doesn't require certainty about reality? Surrendering to life's currents invites us to embrace uncertainty. Just as a leaf trusts the river to carry it downstream, so too can we trust in the natural unfolding of events, even if we're unsure of what reality truly is. Consider this. In the grand scheme of things, our understanding of reality is limited. Like characters in a dream, we perceive only fragments of the whole picture, yet despite this uncertainty, we can still surrender and find calm amidst the chaos. Think of it like this. When we let go of our need for certainty and control, we open ourselves to the infinite possibilities that lie beyond our comprehension. Instead of resisting the unknown, we can embrace it as an integral part of the human experience. The English philosopher John Locke, who lived in the 17th century, explored the concept of personal identity and the fluidity of the self, suggesting that our sense of self is shaped by our experiences and interactions with the world around us. In essence, Locke's philosophy reminds us that the self is not a fixed entity, but rather a dynamic process that unfolds moment by moment. Turning to the East, we encounter the ancient wisdom of Zen Buddhism, which teaches the principle of Mushin, or mindlessness. According to Zen philosophy, by emptying the mind of preconceived notions and attachments, we can become fully present in the moment and flow effortlessly with the rhythm of life. In the practice of Zazen meditation, practitioners aim to cultivate a state of Mushin, allowing thoughts to arise and pass without clinging to them. Another way to wake up is by becoming aware of the realities of others. There are few things as enlightening in this life as stepping into the shoes of other people living in different circumstances. So, what better way to do this than by serving others? Serve others to wake up. By serving others with compassion and kindness, you awaken to the impact of your actions on the world around you, becoming more mindful of the choices you make and the ripple effects they create. Each act of service becomes a conscious expression of your values and intentions, guiding you away from the nightmare of unconsciousness. Whether it's volunteering your time at a local shelter or simply offering a kind word to a stranger, every act of service becomes an opportunity to wake up from the dream. You'll become acutely aware of the needs and struggles of those around you. This heightened awareness prompts you to approach life with greater mindfulness and intentionality, seeking out opportunities to make a positive difference in the world. As you witness the impact of your actions on the lives of others, you come to realize that we are all part of the same human family, bound together by a shared desire for happiness and fulfillment. This awareness of our interconnectedness inspires you to live more consciously, making decisions that honor the well-being of not just yourself, but all beings. As you continue on this journey of conscious living, guided by the principles of compassion, kindness, and interconnectedness, you become a beacon of light in a world that is in desperate need of healing and transformation. You've now become the protagonist of your story. From the concept of surrendering to the flow, to serving others, to realizing our interconnectedness, each principle informs and enhances the others, creating a cohesive philosophy of living. This holistic approach allows us to see life not as a series of isolated events, but as a continuous stream where every action and thought contributes to the whole. Now, if you've noticed, all of these tenets link seamlessly with each other. It all comes full circle when we analyze each fact, bringing it all full circle. By realizing that your life is but a dream, you awaken from the nightmare of unconscious living and step into the light of awareness. You become the protagonist of your own story, questioning your beliefs, practicing self-inquiry, connecting with your inner wisdom, embracing impermanence, and surrendering to the flow of life. And in doing so, you unlock the door to true freedom and fulfillment, living each moment with purpose and presence as the hero of your epic journey. Always challenge the stories you tell yourself and the illusions that bind you. Before we end, remember the wise words of the philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche: "There are no facts, only interpretations." I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.